Most people assume that when it comes to sanding, bigger is always better, but that mindset usually leads to ruined projects and a lot of frustration. That is where this little device comes in. It is designed for those moments when you are working on something delicate, like a scale model or a tight corner on a piece of furniture, where a standard palm sander would just tear through the material like a wrecking ball. Holding it feels surprisingly natural, almost like gripping a thick marker, which gives you a level of control that is honestly refreshing. Because it is corded and runs on standard 120-volt power, you never have to worry about the motor dying in the middle of a job or waiting for a battery to charge. It just stays consistent, which is exactly what you want when you are trying to get a smooth finish on a tricky surface. The 180 grit paper it comes with is a smart choice for a general-purpose starting point. It is light enough to avoid deep gouges, but aggressive enough to actually remove material where it counts. What stands out, though, is how quiet it is. You can work for an hour without that high-pitched whine that usually makes your ears ring after a session in the workshop. Now, it is not all perfect. The cord, while reliable, can feel a bit stiff if you are trying to maneuver in really tight spaces, and you do have to be mindful of the cable weight pulling on your hand if you are doing very fine detail work. It would have been nice if the power cable had a bit more flexibility, but that is a minor trade-off for the steady power delivery you get. It is not meant for stripping paint off a deck or smoothing out rough-cut lumber, so keep your expectations realistic. This is a precision instrument, not a heavy-duty workhorse. If you are the type of person who spends hours obsessing over the tiny details of a build, this thing is going to save you a massive amount of time and probably a few headaches. It is one of those tools that you do not realize you need until you actually have it on your bench. And then suddenly, you wonder how you ever managed to get those tight corners finished without it. It is a solid, reliable addition to any hobbyist's kit that does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.